Okay. Okay. What is up, guys? I am back with another video. This is the same day. I'm wearing the same thing, and sorry if I'm talking a little fast. Excuse me for that, but yeah, I'm gonna just try to slow it down a little bit. Now, I'm going to be, if you didn't see the title, I'm going to be teaching you how to make jewelry today. And when I learned how to make jewelry, I wasn't really sure what to do until I actually learned, and I thought I knew what I was doing, and it didn't turn out well. So here I am again, and I have been improving, and I think I do a pretty good job. And in my I can't even speak. Okay, we're just going to get started. Now, the main thing that you need out of everything that's on this table, I have a lot of stuff in the chair, on this side, in front of me, everywhere. So, the main thing you're going to need is the wire string. The most important thing, I don't know if y'all can see it because it's so thin, but this is the main thing you need. And it doesn't matter, you can have it as long as you want, but you can't have it as short as you want, because you want it longer so you can cut the extra off if you don't need it. So I'm going to be making a bracelet for my aunt, and she wants the color pink. Now I'm going to cut it, let's say here, and I'm going to show you what these tools do. This tool right here is used to cut the wire. See how it's shaped? You can use anything long as it's like a very one hand thing that you can use to like cut thin things, because it can cut through thick things too, but like this is not that thick, so it's going to be easier to cut. Alright, now, so the three things you need for the end, if you want them to come together, is you need a lobster claw, and if you don't know what that is this, the thing that holds the whole thing together. And you know there's always a hook, and you put this down to open it. Now what you're going to need is a circular thing to put it through. So these are the two main things that will actually put the bracelet together. And at the end you would need 2 beads. You can use any color you want, but I'm just using clear because it's pink. Now, some people don't know what these are. They're called oh, I forgot. Oh, excuse me. I think they're called crimp beads. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think they're called crimp beads. And what you do is they're really small, so you really have to be careful with them, because they will fall, and you know it'll be a disaster. But these are really small. Oh, it fell out my hand. I'm all over the place right now. Excuse me, guys. But what you do is you use this tool here, and once again, a one-hand thing. You don't have to use 2 hands. It's a one-hand thing. And what you do is you close it and open it, and it has a flat surface, but a little bumpy, but it's flat and it goes straight. And what you do is you use this to close this part up, so it won't like fall apart, because without this the beads would just like fall at one end and fall at the other end, and you need them to stay together. And so you use this so these end beads won't fall off and break the whole bracelet apart. So these are really important also. So you would need 2 of each, except for the lobster claw. You don't need 2 of those. You need a lobster claw and a hook, and then you need 2 beads and 2 crimp beads. So we're going to get started. See how long this string is? I should have never got this long string, but you know. And this board is important also, but I use it, but not as much. So basically, it measures the size of your wrist, and it measures like the necklace and the bracelets and however size you need. So it's called a bead design board, and what you do, you can hold all your different kind of beads in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas. Now here we go. I was just looking at the time, and I just got a notification that Logan Paul had a made a vlog today. Of course, he vlogs every day, but I will come back to that. I will never miss a vlog. So what you do is you take a little bit of it, just a little bit, so your bead, crimp, and your edge, your lobster claw can go on. So first I'm going to use the bead, and make sure it don't fall all the way down. Just hold it and make sure it can fall at the tip of your thumb or your index finger, however you want to hold it. Then you use your crimp bead, put that through, and then you use your lobster claw. I don't know if y'all can see this, trying to make sure y'all can. And then after you do that, what you need to do is pull it out some, then loop. Oh, the thing came off. And then what you need to do is take the extra, then loop it in, and then put the extra that I looped inside the crimp bead. And I'm going to show you what it will look like. There we go. And then you put your end bead to the end, and then it will look like this. So when you put it upside down, this is the extra that you looped it from, and this is what the thing is going to go on. So it will look like this. And what you do is you take this and you use it to squeeze the crimp bead as much as you can. Just squeeze the crimp bead, which is the bead that you put on after the end bead, which I use clear for. It doesn't matter which color. And then we're going to get started. So you keep this aside and make sure you have another bead. Make sure you have another bead, another crimp bead, and a hook, a circle that goes through this to make it come together. So I'm going to keep this aside. And now we get to choose any color we want. Now, I was going to do pink, but now I'm thinking a different color. Let's try something different. I have a lot of stuff over here. And by the way, these crystals are beautiful. I love them. They're kind of heavy too, but these are beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see those. They're beautiful. So let's make something a little simple. Because I have a lot. So let's start with we're going to do something simple. How about beads? So these beads go in hair. That's simple. They go in hair, and I have different kind of strings for these, but they can go through any string. Now I'm not going to do a certain pattern, long as they're in together. And I'm going to show you what they look like. Get this out the way. Now, here we go. I have these. They're beautiful, right? I know. So here we go. What we're going to do is, if you can't see, hold up, I don't think you can see. Oh, no. A crimp bead fell. Yep, they're that small. I can't even see it where it fell to. But it's okay. So, because I have a lot of them. So it's the small, medium, large. So you can it depends on what kind of wrist size you have. So I'm going to put it in the middle of medium, so anybody can wear them. So we're just going to stack them up real quick. How about yellow, pink, green, 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 yellow, pink, green. And then, so you filled it up very good, but in my opinion, since it's all wobbly, I know y'all can see the colors in the pattern. What I am going to do is I'm going to add some down, like 2 down, so it can be like at least big enough for someone to actually wear. It depends on like what your wrist size, because mine is like kind of small, and I always make bracelets that fit my size but not nobody else's. So that's something I'm trying to get on board with. Pink, yellow, pink, and green for the last 2, and we're going to put it together and we're going to see how it turns out. Green, green. All right, I'm going to put the beads up. Okay, now that's when the string comes along. The string comes back. So what you're going to do is you're going to start from the beginning and go all the way down. You're going to keep doing this cycle, and if you have this extra, make sure you put it together with the string that is going on and put it together like that, so the extra string can go inside the beads, so it can look like that. If y'all can't see, there we go. So I'm going to continue this process until all the beads are on it. Now I'm sorry if I can't skip up, because the editing is not that great, because I don't usually edit in my videos, and I think I should start, but we're getting there because I don't have all the equipment I need, so you know, it's still getting there. So while I'm doing this, I could probably like talk about something that and just have y'all just sitting here like, what in the world? So I wrote a, oh geez, my voice. I wrote a song that I'm not going to be sharing yet. I say yet, so that means I will be sharing it, not yet. But I was watching America's Got Talent yesterday, and there was actually some really good acts up there, and I was like, wow, these people are amazing. And I was just joking when I said this. I said, can we audition, or can I audition? And my girl was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, sure, why not? And my sister wanted to audition too, because she likes dancing a lot, and then she wants to sing because I sing, and I'm like, you have to pick one. I mean, you can do both, but you gotta pick one. And she was like, fine, I dance. And then that was the end of that conversation. And then I was like, what would I do if I was actually on America's Got Talent? I would show my talent, of course. And then my grandma told me that there will be different judges, and I'm like, what? What do you mean different judges? And she was like, the judges that's up there now isn't always going to be up there, but some is going to stay, but some is going to leave, and it's only 4 judges: Simon, Heidi, Howie, and Mel. I was like, why? They're so good. They're really good judges. And I'm like, because Simon, like, he's an okay person. Like, he's direct with people. He's like judgy a little bit. But like, that means he's a judge. What do you expect him to do? He's a judge. He judge. So I got all the beads up there. So I'm gonna stop talking and give this video a like if you want to see part 2.